Hello and welcome to the Bank WAW match of the day between the Colcan Lions and the Brock Barham Saints. I'm Claire Sianta for this All In Sports broadcast. Joining me is Maddie Lloyd. Maddie, welcome.
Thanks for having me again.
And we're just about to get underway. BB have won the toss, so they'll start the centre pass. So some early defensive pressure from the Lions, forcing that held ball from the BB Saints.
Down the court very quickly too for the Lions.
So tell me a little bit about what we might be expecting early in this game between Colcan and BB Saints. Both teams, really early defensive pressure, and it should be a good cracking contest.
Yeah, so far a lot of defensive pressure down the court. We've seen a couple of turnovers so far, and hopefully first team to settle can get a score on the board from there. As Colcan makes their way down the court again now through Smith, long ball.
And Packer with the first goal for the Lions. A brilliant intercept by Smith. Packer getting a lot of the ball nice and early as that goal shooter, and her accuracy is one to be reckoned with so early on in the game.
Definitely. Great second phase by BB Saints there by Flower.
So Potoshnik with that centre pass and cut off by Wall. Wall with the ball now. And Lee Sutherland with that, just getting a touch in there and knocking off BB Saints' run.
Great tip again there. Great hold by Elders there and a great finish. Second phase again by Flower there, right on the ring. And Saints finish again.
Packer again with that accuracy under the ring.
Having the ability to look into a shooter that's strong too so early, the confident feed. Really great by the Lions there.
It's a high-scoring start to this game. We've got a 3-4, only a few minutes in.
Yeah, particularly after those few early turnovers, we're now seeing both teams settling into the game, which is great to see. Strong rebound by Stevens there.
It really is goal for goal at the moment as we head back into the centre pass. Packer again.
Great identification of that back space by Honeywell with that feed too. She could see Packer had all the space in the back. And we see basically the similar pass down the other end there with another holding shooter. And great feed by Flower again.
Potoshnik will take this for Colcan. It's good defending by BB Saints just to hold up that centre pass a little bit.
Beautiful triangle play.
Heracua with the ball. Straight into the ring to Packer. A bullet pass from Heracua. And a great long-range goal there by Packer. Wall to Flower, back to Flower.
Oh, great feed. Threaded the needle between two defenders there.
Good rebound there by Allers to finish off that goal. Packer out of the ring. Just a little bit too far for Potoshnik.
Great defence by the Saints there. They're really holding that ball up for Lions into their attacking end.
We have had a switch down at Colcan's defending end. Lee Sutherland going into goalkeeper.
Packer again with that great front hold. And delivers with a goal as well. Very strong on that front hold.
Wall to Flower. And over the top to Allers to finish off that goal. Heracua to Honeywell, into Packer. Just a little bit of miscommunication, a little bit of a missed throw there.
Great defensive pressure by Smith around that circle edge too. They're hard balls to get for a WD, so she's done really well there.
And that hold is really a force to be reckoned with in that BB Saints attacking third. It's just every single time over the top and popping it in to her advantage.
Strong hold and hard to beat as a defender. Probably like to see Lions defence maybe even come off and play off the body a little bit more with that. Really confuse the space for the feeders to put that ball into.
Oh, well read there. Unfortunately, just didn't find her own team player, but did really well to intercept that and keep the ball in play. And a great rebound by Packer, follow through, and finishing off with a goal.
Beautiful finish.
We'll take this one for BB Saints. And a bullet pass in the centre.
Seeing a wider setup there on their centre pass.
Colcan doing really well just to hold up that bit of play into BB Saints attacking third.
They never had that zone box happening there, which is really difficult to break through. But Saints found their way.
Ella's with another goal for the BB Saints. Potoshnik to take the centre pass for Colcan. Unlucky not to keep that one in, just over the line.
Once again, Smith all around that circle edge.
She reads the play beautifully.
Yeah, you can see she was sort of setting off the body, not right up on the body of Honeywell there, which confused the feedback out.
Cut off there by Canane. And cut off again.
Great intercept by Stevens there. Hopefully Lions can settle here. Beautiful mid-range shot there from Packer.
Just dropping back off the body, finding that space in that attacking ring. Just gave her the advantage there for Alice.
Beautiful backspace, and that's on the feeder as well to identify that. So great understanding between teammates.
Very hard to defend when her arms are up. She's very, very tall.
Yes. It must have been a step or a replay or something there. The Lions to get the ball again.
Smith just guarding the space there, dropping back off the play.
Beautiful shot by Stevens there.
Walter Canane.
Oh, great defensive pressure there by the Lions.
Lee Sutherland to take this one for Colcan. And Smith again just cutting that off. Unfortunately not grabbing the ball just on that one, but did well to read that play.
Yeah, that closing speed she has as well allows her to get that space between, which is amazing.
Packer with another goal for Colcan. Just 2 goals between them. It does definitely, the game is reflected on the scoreboard. It is a close tussle between these two teams.
It really is. I think we're in for a very even match the whole way through here.
Very hard to defend those long, tall shot passes into the goal ring, and particularly with Ella's height, it's very hard to defend that.
Yeah, very, very difficult. And once, there we go again, feeder and shooter have a connection, it's even more difficult to stop. Might be the centre court in me, but I love a long ball to a shooter. Nothing better.
When it works very well.
Yeah, yeah.
And another good rebound from Packer.
Very reliable in that shooting, and Packer has been, not only from a holding perspective, but from accuracy too. And then once she's missed, she's actually got a rebound, so that's all you can really ask for your shooters.
And again, that tall, high pass into Ella's is really hard to defend. As we come to quarter time in this Bank WAW match of the day between Colcan Lions, sitting on 12 with BB Saints ahead just by 3 goals to 15. We'll bring you all the second quarter action very shortly. And we're back with all the action on the second quarter. Packer with an early goal for Colcan. And over to Allers. That height again and the reach dominating in that attacking third for Brock Burham. Wall to Smith. Oh, Heracua. Just holding time. The big collision there between Heracua. We will have a switch. Looks like Wall is going into the goal attacking position from centre. Looks like Smith is going into centre for Brock Burham. And Heracua is still down on the ground, so hopefully she's okay. Just holding time while we see if Heracua is okay. It's Talia. Just while we wait and see if Talia Heracua is okay. We can see someone coming over now just to give her a bit of a helping hand. Early on in this game, we've had the first quarter. What are your thoughts so far heading into as we start up this second quarter?
Yeah, it looks like Lions made the change I was kind of thinking about as well. Obviously, that tall shooter for them in Ella's has been dominating down that end for them. So moving Stevens into there was a really smart play by the Lions. So hopefully that can stop that quick flow in. But yeah, I think just a tight tussle continues here. And we seeing play nearly resume again.
Did well to tap that out there, and Stevens with the ball now. So as we resume play in this second quarter, got Lee Sutherland with the ball now, and a bounce pass into Colcan's shooter in Greats. And Packer again, that switch just to give her a run in that goal attack position.
Keen to see how creative she can be in that goal attack position. I was very impressed with her as a shooter there with the front hold. So
Canane just getting a touch on that ball to knock it out of play. Lee Sutherland, another bounce pass down into Packer. Greats with the ball.
Lions just taking their time to work this ball in. Just great patience.
Working around the circle, exactly that patience just to get it in the best position. Smith.
Alice goes on her merry way, just finding any space she can. So, and her feet is identifying that.
It's good to see her adapt too from that long pass into the circle to move around and hold her position now that she's on a much taller defender.
Yeah, definitely. And shows to the Lions probably that she's got a lot more to offer than just the holding shooter. She's got a lot more depth in her game. Just makes it even more difficult to defend.
And a good follow-up by Stevens there.
Take that little win.
Packer with the ball now. To Lee Sutherland, integrates. Back to Sutherland. Fortunately, a replay ball there. Unlucky.
Yeah.
Canane for the BB Saints. Honeywell just getting called for obstruction there. And the look-away pass to Allers. It's very well done by Evie Wall.
Great identification by Evie there. She knew that there was a double team on Alice behind her, so played that to her advantage.
Lee Sutherland. Rolling pass, unfortunately, to the opposition in Canane. A long, beautiful pass there. Transitioning down the court for Allers just to knock that away, but Lee Sutherland to follow up. Stevens to Packer in the centre third. Across to Honeywell. Back to Packer. Lee Sutherland and into Packer, and really nice movement around the circle there by Packer. And I was going to say, hopefully we'll be rewarded by a goal, but just overshot it a little bit.
Yeah, unfortunately. There with Livermore in the better position for the rebound. Pinpoint perfect pass there by Flower again. Centimetres away from Stevens' fingers.
Travascus over to Lee Sutherland. Canane just getting called there, but did well to try and intercept that one. Over to Packer for the Lions, and will be rewarded this time with a goal.
Still a tight contest here. Anyone's game. One turnover in it.
Stevens just with the intercept there, but lost her footing a little bit and gave away the step.
Unlucky there. She did the work, and she's got another touch in there too.
Wall up to shoot in goal attack.
Strong rebound by Stevens.
Good to see Heracua back on the court as well for Colcan. Good to see that she's okay after that collision earlier.
That's one thing we do like to see, is that everyone's okay at the end of the day.
Flower with the ball to Livermore, and just a touch in there just to stop that BB Saints run into the attacking third. And over the top, straight into Allers. Again, another pinpoint precise pass.
Very pinpoint pass. Like I said, as a mid-quarter, I love those balls.
Lee Sutherland to Packer. Heracua. We've just had another substitution. Flower has come off. A good interception there by Lee Sutherland, just reading that play beautifully.
Very well read.
A little bit of a 1-2 down the court there between Heracura and Sutherland. And over to Greats.
Beautiful backspace. Great finish there by the Lions.
That switch from Lee Sutherland from the defensive end into centre, she really has the knowledge to kind of be able to push that ball down and provide the right option for Colcan. I think that was a very smart move by Colcan.
She really is. She's identifying and picking off a lot of balls down the defensive end, yet providing a lot of drive down in the attacking too. So I think that's been a very smart change.
Smith to Wall and over the top to Allers. That's a brilliant pass from Wall. Straight into the circle to the advantage of Allers, who...
The Saints attackers are really creating a lot of connection between them all. So I think Stevens was millimetres away from that ball. She saw it, but Evie Wall finishes it off perfectly for the Saints.
Greats with the ball and over to Packer. Just has a little bit of a height advantage on Livermore in BB Saints' goal defence, just to get that advantage pass over to the height.
Strong hold too by Packer.
Just getting a finger on it there and just escaping the line a little bit for BB Saints throw in with Smith.
Great little touch there by the Lions.
And a great rebound by Allers there. Still a very close game in this Bank WAW match of the day between the Lions and BB Saints. And a brilliant vision, brilliant pass there from Sutherland, as we were just speaking about, into Packer.
Beautiful feed into the space and Packer to finish that off. Great play by the Lions. Stevens is getting ever so closer. I'm excited to see what the rest of this quarter holds.
It really is goal for goal here. There's only 3 goals in it between these two teams, and both just really, you can see both really wanting that win.
Definitely, yeah. Bit of a monkey off your back, I suppose it feels like, if you haven't had a win this season.
Packer with a sneaky little pass, a low pass to Greats.
Very smart ball by Packer.
And that fast, how do you stop that, really? As a wing defence yourself, how do you stop that?
I don't think you can stop that. That was just down the court in a flash and knew exactly where each other had to be. So beautiful netball to see.
And it's nice to see Stevens getting a little bit of reward for effort there. She's just been ever so close, as you said, on getting any of those intercept passes, or even a touch in.
Yeah. Great draw by Evie Wall then to open up Allers in the shooting circle.
Allers to finish that one off for the BB Saints. Packer to Lee Sutherland. Even that combination down the attacking end for Colcan has really paid off. That switch is really working for them down there.
It really is.
Packer again with that rebound, just very strong on the rebound when she does miss the goal. Which, like you said before, is all you can really ask for from a shooter.
Oh, definitely. She's probably the one to stop down there for the Saints at the moment. She's the one to stop for the Saints at the moment.
Definitely, definitely. Lee Sutherland with the ball to Packer. Again, that combination really working. Just escaping Honeywell as Canane brings in the ball for BB Saints. Great vision there. Just a little bit over the top for Smith to pull in. We'll have a Colcan throw in by Stevens. Heracua, cross to Packer. Integrates and over the top to Packer. Just had another switch for Colcan as well in the wing defence position. Heracua coming off there. Colcan doing well just to cut that one off and get the goal. Well done to Greats.
Absolute buzzer beater there. They knew they didn't have much time and made the most of it.
And did they just? And it's just a goal in it now between these two teams, and we'll bring you all the second half action very soon. Looks like we're just about to kick off the second half here at the Bank WAW match of the day between Colcan Lions and BB Saints. And Ella's getting the opening goal of the second half for BB Saints. Honeywell has gone into that centre position for Colcan. Lee Sutherland with the ball now in WA. To Packer and back to Lee Sutherland. To Packer. And well read there by Livermore.
Great hands. Lions will get another chance here.
So in this second half between these two teams, look, there really isn't much between them. What do you think either team needs to do to kind of, I guess, extend their lead and take advantage of their runs when they have the ball?
I think it's really just a possession game. So it's going to come down to decision making, making sure that of your passes and conversion. But as Packer just shows us, getting your rebounds if not. So making the most of your opportunities.
Smith to Flower, down to Wall and in, straight into Allers, getting that front position for BB.
Great connection and great depth on second phase there. Wall.
Allers with that rebound. That height just working to their advantage for Brock Burham.
It really is.
And a great goal there again by Packer, despite a nice hold by Canane in that goal defence position for Brock Burham.
We just see Saints again finding that backspace.
Honeywell to Packer, to Travascus, across to Honeywell. Greats ends up with the loose ball. And a great rebound by Packer, juggling up in the air for a little bit, but did come back with that goal for Colcan.
And Greats finishing.
And over the top again to the height advantage of Allers, who does finish off with that goal.
That connection between Wall, Flower, it's just so quick and potent down that end.
Great reach from Lee Sutherland.
Bit of miscommunication there, and hopefully they can lock it in down here, Lions. Good defensive pressure so far.
Oh, well done by Sutherland to read that ball and intercept it in. Just being patient, not throwing that ball away, and a great goal to finish that off for Colcan.
Very patient and using their triangles very well, and I think that's probably the knowledge of Greats and Lee Sutherland down that end that's helping with that. I think Stevens can take a win from that one. She confused that space for the feed. So great job by her there.
A bullet pass from Heracua to Lee Sutherland over the top. Just a little bit too quick to Packer. Oh, well done by Greats, just to read that play. She was the only one who did, and hopefully Colcan can be rewarded with that goal. And they are.
Once again, great patient play. She really drew that defender before releasing that pass to Packer.
It's very composed. A lot of teams would throw that ball away after a quick interception like that. But having the experience to just go back and find the correct pass for the ball is paying off for Colcan.
It definitely is. And it's exactly what we were just saying before, that patience and composure. It's what's probably going to decide the winner of this contest.
And a great goal to finish that off for Colcan. And the margin is back to just 1 goal. See if BB Saints can respond here from a little bit of a run-on from Colcan. And great touch in there by Stevens, just not quite enough to get over the top of Alice.
She's definitely seeing them now and giving Saints maybe something different to think about. But once again, still Wall and Flower down those Saints and so dynamic in attack.
Did well to pull that ball in, Sutherland. Over to Packer. And a great goal to finish it off. Flower to Wall. It's a great drive there into space by Wall.
And a very strong drive too.
Ellis will just pop that one up for the BB Saints as Honeywell takes the centre pass for Colcan to Sutherland, to Heracua and to Packer. Over the top to Greats, which is a great hold by her.
Beautiful hold and finish by Greats.
Ella's just finishing off that goal for BB Saints. Lee Sutherland, great drive by Honeywell. And another good hold there by Greats, just to hold that space for herself and get the pass over the top.
Perfect setup by the Lions, and once again, a lot of patience with that delivery. And
Wall over to Smith.
getting a lot of depth on that second phase, the Saints are, which is making that pass into Ella's a lot easier for them.
And Stevens getting that intercept. She's working so hard down there all day.
She is.
It's nice to see her get rewarded. Bit of a collision on the loose ball, but BB Saints getting away with that little win.
Once again, Lions find themselves in a bit of a space defence, and great instinct by Stevens there.
Just reading that play really well. Again, the patience from Colcan not to just throw the ball anywhere. Packer following it in, nearly having a shot at goal there by accident.
I suppose you could nearly call that one a rebound.
Great touch there by Smith. And a great pass into Packer. Just around the ring there. Canane to Flower.
Lions doing well to hold this transition up a little bit more, but Saints finally find their way through into the pocket.
Would have been a held ball there, I think, which caused that turnover.
It's probably the reward.
To the ball.
It's probably the reward of the 7 defenders down the court, really built that pressure into that.
And a great pass in. Packer did well to hold that space. Slapped away there by Kanane.
You can really see how much both these teams want this win, chasing every loose ball possible and giving it their all.
Packer with the ball to Honeywell on the top of the circle. And Greats just slowly bringing that ball around.
You can really feel how close this contest is, every ball.
Good vision there from Heracua to Packer. And Colcan just finding themselves with a little bit of momentum here in this third quarter. And a great intercept there by Travascus. We've just had a change. You can see BB Saints switched out their goalkeeper, so Livermore has come off. And a great vision there from Heracua into Packer.
Great long ball into Packer and perfect finish once again.
So reward for effort for Colcan's little run of momentum. They are in the lead by just 2 goals now since that last one from BB. Greats to take the throw in for Colcan. Straight into Packer.
Very smart by Greats then to really split the defenders in that circle as she re-entered the court. Great reach by Stevens and great rebound.
Just that little bit too tall, just that little bit too, that height advantage just a little bit too strong.
And just had that positioning too to...
And Stevens did well there to get that tap in and the turnover for Colcan.
Beautiful outside arm by Stevens there. It's defense 101 and unfortunately a miscommunication in the transition of play.
We'll hold time there for another big collision. See that it is a tough contest out there between these two teams. Fortunately, it looks like everyone is okay. Flower just misreading that play a little bit. Losing a little bit of composure in that attacking end, BB Saints.
Yeah. Great way by Flower there to get a little hand in.
Stevens will take the throw in for Colcan to Heracua.
We're just forcing that one a little bit long.
And the turn in the land by Flower, just to the advantage to kind of keep that ball pushing down. But Colcan's defence is seeming seeming a little bit hard to break through at the moment.
Every pass heavily contested here. Smart play again by Greats there around the post.
And to finish that off for Colcan.
And a bit of a buzzer beater again, and they retain the centre pass.
And we will bring you all of this very close action in this final quarter very, very soon. It'll be a very close contest in this last one with just 2 goals between the teams.
Can't wait to see the last quarter.
We'll bring you all the action very soon. Okay, and we are about to start the final quarter of this very close game between Colcan and the BB Saints. Colcan will take the centre pass as we start this 4th quarter. You can see the intensity has already lifted just at the very beginning of this last quarter. Both teams really wanting that win.
They really are, and every ball is heavily contested.
Greats with the ball. Now it'll be Packer to go up for the shot to open the goal scoring in this last quarter, putting them just 3 goals in front. And over the top to Allers, a brilliant attacking play by BB Saints. Very hard to stop that.
Once again, it's that depth on that second phase into the pocket that's creating that easy ball over.
Packer to Travaskis.
Smart ball by Honeywell there to put the ball on the ground and bounce pass into Packer. And beautiful finish by Packer.
Wall is back in that centre position as well for BB Saints. Travaskis just grabbing that rebound there to Stevens. The two Allers in goal defence and goalkeeper for Colcan.
Saints doing well to hold Colcan up here, and great defensive pressure all across the court there.
Forcing that held ball, they're getting the reward for effort there, BB Saints.
Yes. And once again, it's that sort of build-up of pressure, so every player on the court defending as hard as they can, which creates that turnover.
Wall over to Allers, who'll finish off the goal for BB Saints. Just getting a touch in there, but Lee Sutherland in the advantageous position. Over to Honeywell. Over the top to Greats.
Great feed by Honeywell to put that right in the space for Greats to go back into.
Popping that one up for Colcan. Given how close the scoreline is and just how close these two teams are in terms of how much they're dominating the game, their possession. Well done by Stevens there, just in the middle of my question too. How do you think either team gets over the top here? What wins this game?
I think it's, like I said before, it's all 7 players doing their role. So if the ball's in your possession, being calm and composed and providing an option, or if you're defending, making sure you're putting as much defensive pressure on as possible. It really is a task of composed play and taking your opportunities.
You really can't pick it at the moment as to who will get over the top. There isn't really huge momentum swings between these two teams in this game. As Packer goes up for the shot.
Yeah, there really hasn't been. It's kind of been maybe one turnover here and there and a bit of a gap, but nothing major. And then the other team pegs back, so.
And a great drive there by Smith. And a great rebound there by Travaskis to Stevens. Travaskis with the ball. Honeywell. Pericure.
Great hold by Packer.
Yeah, great with the long pass into Packer with a great hold. Honeywell to Travaskis. It's a tongue twister, that one.
It is a bit of a tongue twister. Once again, very patient play by the Lions, and that's exactly what you want. And smart ball by Greats to find Packer.
That composure that we were talking about just seemed to be lacking a little bit there out of the defensive third for BB Saints, as Colcan will take that throw in.
And it'd probably be a bit of a tough one. You know, both these teams probably haven't been in that position this year, so it probably comes down to your experienced players on the court to step up and get through.
And Packer to finish that shot off for the Lions.
I feel Greats has brought a lot of composure and calmness down in that attacking end for the Lions since she's come on.
I guess that having that experienced head down there to kind of call the shots and tell everyone to calm down is paying off for the Lions.
Yeah, nearly set the play as well to a degree, so. I did not know how Honeywell came up with that ball then. I did not even see her between the Saints defenders.
She came out of nowhere.
She really did.
Smith. And in the double team sandwiched there. Still managed to reach up and grab that ball, did Alice.
Although Alice has got height, she actually provides a lot of strength in terms of her setup, depending on where the ball's coming down, which just helps your feeders out so much. And very smart by her as a shooter.
Just taking that half a split second too long to take that shot there. Packers maybe in two minds.
Yeah, I was going to say a bit of indecision there between passing off and shooting potentially.
And a great pass in. Oh, just keeping it in. Toes just on the line and keeping it in there.
And once again, Ella's providing that option in that front space to be there for a teammate. And you can see her in back play, just really readjusting her body as the ball's coming down.
You can see this game intensifying as we speak. The scoreboard, just 2 goals in it between these two teams. BB Saints with that turnover, which should give them a little bit of momentum. And Alla's finishing off that goal. Great reward for effort there. Lee Sutherland reading that one the best out of everyone there.
It's probably that defensive experience that's helping her. And great feed by Honeywell to find that back space.
Great's just pulling that one in.
Fingertips there, I reckon.
And rolling it in to give her team a 2-goal advantage now over the BB Saints. Lee Sutherland over the top to Greats. Will pop it up. Just misses. BB Saints with the rebound. Livermore, I think it was, who pulled that one in.
Great rebound by Livermore there. Very strong.
Wall to Livermore, to Smith, to Wall, and over the... Oh, and just getting a touch in on it on Stevens, and reward for effort there with the throw in.
Great touch, and hopefully Lions can convert on this turnover.
Good vision to spot Lee Sutherland down in mid-court. And a great front hold there by Greats, just to hold herself in that best position for the ball, and a good rebound to follow up on the missed shot, and pays off with a goal.
That was great transition play by Lions and great composure.
Wall pulling that one in, and a great drive down on the baseline there.
Beautiful ball by Wall as well. Nice and quick. She knew exactly where Trithoun was going to be. Lee Sutherland finding space in that pocket.
So Packer will go up for the shot here. Both defenders out of play, and does indeed get that goal for the Lions. Smith, just a touch on it. Honeywell to Packer. Heracua, Travaskis. Out wide to Packer, who'll go up for the shot. Just bounces out for Canane to grab that rebound.
Saints are down the court very quickly.
Nice patient play and just reading each other really well there. Great work around the circle.
Only one goal in it, and it definitely feels like it out here.
Using the channels really nicely, Colcan in that transition play from defence into their attacking third.
They really are. You can see they're really wanting to make sure of every single pass they're throwing.
Honeywell straight into Greats. A good rebound and off balance. Gets
Falling
that
out
one
of
in.
court. Bit of a fadeaway about that one, Greats.
Bit of basketball in her, maybe.
Yeah.
Greats again. And pops that one up for the Lions, who now stretch out to a 3-goal advantage.
Great
Over to
space.
Wall. To Ellers.
Strong take by Packer there. And she stepped in. Beautiful composure from Packer there to step in and take that shot.
Stevens did well, very well to get a hand in on that pass.
This contest between Stevens and Ellers has been really great to watch and unfold.
Greats demanding that ball in the centre. And a great hand in from Livermore. Just what BB Saints needed, I think, in that, just to put a stop to Colcan's run.
Oh, definitely. There mustn't be much long to go in this contest.
You can see the timer heading over to the umpire, and Livermore just getting a touch in there.
They'll need to be quick and
that is a wrap. I think that's the closest game we've seen all year so far. It was a very, very tight contest between these two teams. Colcan getting the chocolates. Very, very happy about that. What did you make of the game?
what a ripping game, and a lot of talent out on that court and a lot of great composure. I think both teams provide their absolute best netball today, and that's all you want to see.
Absolutely. Well, it was a fantastic game. Thank you for joining us in the All In Sports Bank WAW match of the day. And we'll be back very soon. Thank you so much.